everybody and welcome to day 2 of my Iceland adventures. Thank you so much for joining. Be sure to check out day 1 if you haven't already. I'm going to move out for the echoey bathroom. But yeah, if you missed day 1, I'm here in Iceland and each Sunday I'm putting out a brand new video through all 6 days that I'm here. So it'll be for the next 4 weeks. I can't do maths. But anyway, got a very exciting day ahead of me today. To give you a little disclaimer, all things going to plan, the first thing I'm going to do today is go to the Icelandic Phallological Museum, which if you don't know is a bit of a rude museum. So number 1, I might not be allowed to film any content in there. If so, I'll just catch up with you after that. And 2, if I am, I'm just putting a little content warning in here. Then I'm going to go see the big church, which is like the main thing of Reykjavik. It's like sort of the main landmark. So I'm really excited about that. And then I'm going to go over to, I forgot what it's called. Perlin, Wonders of Iceland, which is like apparently a cool like interactive museum. So really looking forward to that, and then have dinner and then maybe go to an ice bar. We'll see. So yeah, really exciting day ahead. So be sure to join me. I've just finished getting ready. I didn't sleep that great last night. I never do first night in a new place. I think my body's just like always kind of on alert, but the bed is very comfy. I'll give it that. So I think from now on I'll have a really good night's sleep. But now I'm going to go check out the breakfast, so come with me. Okay, it looks like I haven't gone anywhere, but I did go for breakfast. It was really nice. Not the kind of breakfast I'm used to for hotels. It was a lot healthier than the typical like, big full Scottish English breakfast, but really nice. I didn't stay for very long because I never eat that much for breakfast anyway, so I try to force myself to eat stuff just so I'm full, but I'm just not a breakfast person. But I did get some video of the buffet so you can see what there is. I didn't commentate, sorry, I'm out of breath, I've run up the stairs. I haven't commentated on it because there's quite a lot of people around, so I just did like a silent scan so you can see now. And at the very end where I kind of tilt up, but there's a woman standing there, that was a hot dog, so I didn't get a proper look, so I'll try again tomorrow. Look how dark it still is outside. I had to check the time like 10 times. I mean, it is pitch black, but believe it or not, it is 9 o'clock in the morning. Crazy. It looks like it's raining, but it's just, the window's just a little bit dirty. I think it's going to be quite a nice day. So obviously I've got about an hour before anything actually opens because it's 9 o'clock and most things open at 10. So I was thinking, I'll go and take like nice sunrise pictures at the church. So I looked at what time sunrise is here, 11:15. So that ain't happening. It's going to be super busy. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the church anyway and just have a look and take nighttime photos and do that, and hopefully it will be nice and empty there, and I'll go and spend a little bit of time there, get some nice footage and content and things like that, and then I might come back here before I go on to my museums. I realise some of you might be wondering what I'm gonna wear each day to keep myself warm, because I was quite hot yesterday. I guess the temperature here really isn't as different to Scotland as I thought it would be. I'm not wearing too much, so I brought with me like under leggings. They're like leggings you wear under your jeans or your leggings or whatever to keep you warm. Not gonna wear them today, and I'm just wearing a thin jumper, and then I've got my coat from Mountain Warehouse. It's like a proper ski jacket, and snow boots as well, also from Mountain Warehouse. So I'm glad for these, but I don't really feel like I'm gonna need anything else if the weather's quite similar to yesterday. So I'm gonna pack my snood, so it's like a scarf, but it can go up to like here. Gloves and a hat, so I'll have them with me, but I think I'm just going to stick with this ensemble for now. Look at this place. Wow. You know what? I'm not going to lie to you. I always thought it was kind of ugly in pictures, but now I'm looking at it. This is amazing. Like, it's really beautiful. I'm kind of awestruck by how absolutely ginormous it is. I mean, look. And I'm here like completely by myself, by the way. Like, I literally can't see another person. That's crazy. It is so cool having this place to yourself. go up to the door. The bells chimed a minute ago. I was so annoyed I missed it because I was in the middle of taking a picture. But let's get up closer. I really can't get enough of this. I didn't think I'd like it. It's crazy. I'm obsessed with it. The stained glass is so cool. Like really Celtic. See? I don't know what I'm saying. See what you're looking at. Wow. Look at the door. It's red. Very Game of Thrones, right? And then actually, if you look over here, in between each thing is a window. Hi, I look like a ghost. It's just me, I swear. That's awesome. I wanted to see what was on the other side of it. I think it's even more beautiful on this side. Look at those windows. I'm obsessed, and you can tell it's like really minimal inside. I don't actually know what it looks like on the inside, I could be wrong, but it looks very minimal. I love it. Okay, I actually ended up going back to the hotel for like 20 minutes because the museum isn't open yet when I was done with the church, but now I've warmed myself up a little bit and I'm heading to the museum now. We'll just call it the museum so I don't have to say the word out loud in a street with other people. But as I said, if I can film in there, I certainly will. So content warning ahead. But if I'm not allowed, I'll just give you a little review afterwards. So that was an experience. Hope you enjoyed the little collation. That was a lot more like scarring than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be funny, and it was kind of just really gross, like really gross. Lots of specimens in jars. Don't know. I don't think I really thought about what I was going to be seeing, but yeah, I feel a little sick. But it was funny. It was, I think if you were there with like someone else, you'd have a good time. It's very small though. I was in there for like 10 minutes and kind of saw everything. So yeah, just something to note there. So now I'm going to walk to Perlan. It's about 40 minutes to walk. But I think I'm just going to do it and just sort of see how I go. I can always get like a hop on, hop off because I know it goes there. So yeah, I'm going to head there now and I'll meet you at the museum. I can see it. I'm getting closer. Guys, it is a hike to get up here. Whew. You have to literally climb a hill, but it's worth it. When you get to the top, look how red my face is. That's not from cold. That is from exhaustion. Okay, hey guys, Alice of the future here. So when I was at Perlan, I didn't speak over my video. It just didn't feel right. I still need to get my confidence with that. So I'm just gonna kind of speak over what I filmed. So the first thing I did when I got there was go into the planetarium because there's a show every half an hour and I timed it perfect. Like I literally walked right in. This was so cool. I love planetarium shows anyway, so it was a win-win regardless, but it was so cool. It focused on the Northern Lights and obviously the Aurora Borealis, and Aurora Borealis is in other countries, and the Aurora Australis down in Antarctica, and how it works and the best time to see it. It was so cool, and it really felt like I was seeing the Northern Lights. So if I don't get to see them this trip, at least I saw that, so that was really cool. Then on a bunch of different floors, there was loads of cool exhibitions and things like that, which you'll hopefully see as I'm talking. And then I went into the ice cave, which was really cool. It's actually made of real ice. It's not like fake or artificial or anything like that. And then once you're done looking at it, walking through the ice caves, you go up a flight of stairs and it takes you into this big sort of domed room where you can look at things, and I'm not explaining myself well. You can look at information about glaciers, and so the focus there is really on like all the ice and snow that Iceland has. So that was really cool. Overall, would I recommend it? Definitely. It was really cool. But would I say you're like really on a time crunch and you're like, oh, is it worth going all the way out there? I maybe wouldn't bother. I wouldn't say like this is a must do. It's really, really cool, but I'm not sure it's worth like cancelling other things to go and do it, if that makes sense. It's not like mind blowing. And it was really, really cool. I'm really glad I went. And I'll tell you what it is worth going there for, the restaurant at the top. It was so cool. That's where I went for lunch. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna stop talking and you're gonna see some clips I took from the 360 deck that goes around the restaurant and then me in the restaurant. Okay, bye. Lunch spot. Is this not the coolest view ever? This is where I'm sitting, and even the inside. Let me zoom out. Oh. The inside is amazing. So this is the menu. There's a cafe where you can just go and get cake and stuff, but this is the actual menu. I think I'm gonna get fish and chips. Why not? Here is a question for anyone who's actually Icelandic or knows a lot about Iceland watching this. Do you guys not have Coke here? It doesn't matter to me, Coke and Pepsi taste the exact same, but anytime I ask for Coke, they always say we only have Pepsi, which is fine. Now I'm just thinking, I don't think I've seen Coke anywhere. Surely you guys have Coke. This is my lunch, so I've gone for fish and chips. I'm interested to see, in the UK you don't normally get thin chips with your fish. And I'm interested to see what kind of fish this is, so let's give it a go. It's really nice. I don't actually know what fish it is because it's not cod or haddock, and those are like the only fish I know, but it's good. I didn't really feel like walking. I don't know if you can hear me. Didn't really feel like walking back. My feet are killing me. So I've got on the hop on hop off bus. So we're currently at number 11. So we're gonna do a big loop around here. All the way. Pretty much gonna do the full loop, and then I'm gonna get off at the church because my hotel's like here. It might be there, but I'll get off there and go back to the hotel before. I'm actually gonna go to the ice bar this afternoon rather than this evening. So once I'm done with this, it should be about time to go to the ice bar. Okay guys, so I am back from the ice bar. I'm not gonna lie, that was maybe a little bit of a disappointing experience, and I'll tell you why. Number one, when I've seen ice bars before, like the whole room is ice. Like it's literally the whole room's made of ice apart from maybe like the floor. This wasn't like that. This was like a regular room with a cup with some ice sculptures in it, and don't get me wrong, the ice sculptures were so cool, but it wasn't actually an ice bar. The bar itself was technically made of ice, but there wasn't as much ice as I would have expected. You do get ponchos though to put on, which is pretty cool. You don't get to keep them, but you do get ponchos, and you get free drinks and stuff like that, and you can obviously pay for more drinks if you want them, with like a sort of small menu that they've got, but then they've got like, you know, Coke and Sprite and things like that. There is Coke in this country. I saw it in a supermarket, so I know it exists, so I answered my own question there. On top of that, it's a very, very small room, and they only let, I think it was maybe like 20 people in at any one time. So as someone who was on my own, I did feel a little like, I don't know, it was the first time being on my own. I felt a bit like awkward about being on my own because everyone else was there in like a couple or three or something like that. Whereas I feel like if you're in a busy bar where people are going in and out, there's less of a spotlight on the fact that you're on your own. So that was just an interesting thing I sort of noticed. It didn't like dampen my experience or anything, but I maybe didn't stay as long as I would have if it was more like a regular bar. So just something to think about. But I think if you're going with a couple of people and you're aware of what it is going into it, you're gonna have a really good time. So yeah, I'm really, really glad I went. Never been to an ice bar before, so there you go. So I've now just got back to the hotel. You can see it's getting colder. I think it's -8 now, so I had my hat on finally. So it's about 3 o'clock, I think, and I don't actually have anything planned for the rest of the day. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a shower and warm up and just get into my pajamas and just have a bit of chill time. I feel like it's been go, go, go all day. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of a chill time, and then I'll go and pick up dinner a little bit later on and just sort of see what happens. Whew, I had to run downstairs for this. I got dinner delivered in the end. I'm just so cozy. I mean, look how cozy I've got this set up. I was like, I'll just get things ordered in. So apparently I'm a Pepsi Max gal now. I can't get enough of it. This is from Serrano. It seems to be very popular here. Got some guacamole. I got, this should be my tortilla chips. This is hard to do one-handed. Oh my gosh. They are quite a color. If you can see, there you go. And this should be my burrito box. All right, I'm gonna put you down. Enjoy that view. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is packed. Sorry about that. Whew. I'm going to put like a towel down or something so I don't ruin the bed sheets. So that is barbacoa beef, pico de gallo, tortilla chips, satay sauce, black beans, things like that. Onions as well, I think. So I'm going to sit and enjoy that. Okay, love this angle for me. This is great. But I'm going to try it for the camera before I get properly settled. Oh, guacamole as well. Okay, let's see. That's good. The satay sauce was an interesting choice, but glad I went for it. Yeah, big fan. Okay guys, I think I'm going to wrap up the video there for today. I've done so much, it feels like. We obviously started at the church and then went to the museum and then went to Pearland and went to the ice bar and then had dinner here. It's been a busy one and I'm feeling so tired. I think the impact of today and all the walking and the travel day yesterday is really hitting me. So I think I'm going to fall asleep quite early tonight, which will be nice because, let me actually get this into frame, because tomorrow I'm going to the Blue Lagoon. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I've got my swimming costume all set up and ready. It's going to be amazing. So tomorrow, aka next Sunday's video, is going to be Blue Lagoon. Basically, it's going to be the majority of it. So look forward to that, hopefully. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.